There we go.
Let's try this again. Welcome everybody to PayaLocoTV, and we're gonna get into some scary compilation videos. Some spooky stuff. I tried to do it earlier, but something went wrong. So let's try it again. Give it a few minutes to get people on here. We only got 2 people watching so far. Shout out to the 2 people watching. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. Let's go. See if we can get 7 people on the live stream, and we can get it started.
This isn't even open.
Get 2 people in the live stream. Three people on the live stream. Let's get 4 more. Let's get 4 more, and we get this scary compilations on. 4 more. Shout out to the 3 people watching. Let's get 4 more, and we get it started. We'll get it started in here. Let's get it started. AC Walker, I see that you're back. We got 4 people watching. Let's get 3 more people, and we'll get it started. Some scary compilations. Three more. We just need 3 more.
Yeah.
Like zombies? Yeah, I like zombies.
Well, no, it's zombies in real life.
All right, let's just get it started. I think 4 is good enough. Let's get it started. You guys ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna start over again from the beginning. So let's get through it, okay?
In the following video, 2 sisters are alone at home, hiding inside a room when their house alarm starts to go off.
I'm recording.
Okay, now what the frick is happening now?
There's no sound. There we go.
As it seems, someone had entered their home. Their security camera shows the front door open, suggesting that someone did in fact break inside. But what's strange about this is that when they replay the moment the door opens, no one is seen. It just seemingly opens up all on its own. Now at this moment, the 2 sisters didn't see how the door opened up. They just saw that the door was wide open, and it doesn't help that they just heard a police siren outside their house. But as if the situation couldn't escalate anymore, this happens.
What?
What is it?
As long as you guys can hear me, that's all that matters. You guys can hear the video, right?
Yeah, they can.
It's gonna be a little challenging because I can't hear anything, so. Alright guys, so apparently what's going on here is these two girls were home alone. They were in their bedroom, and they heard some noise. They saw the front door open. They hear the alarm going off, so they assumed that somebody broke into their house. So now they're scared. They're trapped in the room, and I don't know, something fell either in the hallway, in the living room, and that scared them to the point where now they have to jump out the window. So now they're jumping out the window, and now we're about to see the footage that was recorded on their home security. So let's check it out.
والله يا عمو نحن ما عندنا حاجة عم بنعاني بطول والله حالتنا فقيرة.
Okay.
Why is your kid crying?
Clear.
Probably the ghost. All right, so okay, nothing much is going on. Front door's open. Oh, you see that? You guys see that? Let me rewind that. All right, oh, whoa. Hey, for those who saw that real quick, what would you do? What would you do in that moment? Let me know in the chat. Can you imagine pulling up your app, letting you know that there's like some type of movement going on in your house, and you see that? Man. Okay. There must be something there in the corner. Left corner. Right corner. Left corner. Right corner. It seems like the ghost is just, hopping left to right, left to right. Yeah, the camera is it's acting up right now. It's catching something. Now it's on the ceiling. That's a lot of movement. Keeps going to the ceiling now. Back to that corner. I don't know. At this point, I feel like that spirit is just goofing around. It's like if it knows it's being recorded and it's just jumping all over the place. I don't know what to do in this situation other than just run like hell. A lot of movement, guys. A lot of movement. Watch that thing pop out again. Black shadow.
As it seems, another presence had been inside the home, though not the kind they were expecting. Both sisters initially thought a person had broken in, but upon watching the footage and seeing the small, shadowy figure dashing past the camera, they knew that this was something else. Whatever this was doesn't appear to have any discernible features, and it does.
That shadowy figure really, 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 really messes with me. I've experienced that before. I really have. That is not a good thing. These people need to move. and leave this house as soon as possible, because that is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I'll tell you that right now. That's a whole nother story I could talk about. Let's get back to the video.
Help that it moves exceedingly fast before disappearing out of nowhere.
The fact that it just moved so quickly.
Yeah.
But then, like, the motion capture camera didn't see that shape. And, like, when it was
Even the camera seems to have trouble identifying the figure. There's moments when it passes by and no visual tracker appears around it. But then strangely, at times, the green box appears in a dark room as though something was being detected. Never before has the camera done this until tonight when the door opened by itself.
front door opening on its own. Yeah. That closed. We closed that door.
And I mean, this house is like brand new. Like, it's not old or like anything.
Yeah.
Considering that all this activity was preceded by the door opening, they believe something paranormal had forced.
No, yeah, I see my front door open like that, and then I see that dark figure. I'm out. Don't forget that I'm not staying in that house. No, I'm not staying in that house anymore, man. That's not cool, man. You don't want that kind of stuff around your home. It can affect you in a lot of different ways, man. A lot of different ways. That is no good.
Its way in, which makes you wonder about the video from early on. Could it be that something supernatural had opened the bedroom door at the beginning of this video? Or was it simply due to something else? After watching the footage, it's hard to say what exactly occurred. Just what exactly was the camera picking up that night? As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. On a Wednesday night, a team of paramedics arrive at a house to assist a man with severe schizophrenia. According to the man, he couldn't leave his room because someone was standing at his door.
Okay. They're not going to let me go past it. They're not going to let me go past it. Somebody's there.
We're right here.
I'm telling you, somebody's at the door and they're not going to let me go past it.
They wearing? What are they wearing?
They're wearing blue. But someone's there and they're not going to let me go past it. Someone's at the door.
All right. At that very moment, the paramedics should have just been like, you know what, sir? Yeah, I believe you. Tell us what we need to do next. Because seeing that clock just fall down like that after he was warning them that there's somebody by the door and it was not going to let him out. And then the clock falls down. Even the paramedic looked back. So they should have took him seriously right there, man. I would.
I need you to sit up, okay? Can you do that? Listen, there's no need to apologize. Whatever makes you comfortable, okay?
Thank you.
We're here for you. Okay? All right? Is that okay? That it?
Hey, shout out to him, man.
Is that it? Are you okay?
For having patience with him.
Is she cheating on you? A Spokio name search may tell you who your partner is getting close to.
While claiming to see someone standing at his door, a clock falls without warning. Now, the possibility of this being a coincidence isn't entirely ruled out, but when you consider the fact that the clock was securely mounted on the wall, well, things get very strange. Now, aside from the clock falling, there's something else in this video that was recorded, and it has to do with this doorway. 23-year-old Cass, the man undergoing psychosis, is a diagnosed schizophrenic who in a short video says this.
That it's just like, hey, I'm sorry, but it's just funny how he's over here like, I can't go out the front door. There's someone by the door. No, come with us. I can't go out there. There's someone in the front door. And then like, next thing you know, black, the clock just falls down like, see? I told you there was somebody in the front door.
Schizophrenia, you probably are not crazy. We're not crazy. People that have schizophrenia are normal people. My most common hallucination
You just can't see them.
Seeing a shadow figure in doorways, like in any doorway. So think of any doorway in your house. My therapist and I do something called visualization dismissal. So I open and close the door repeatedly, and that kind of like scrubs away the shadow figure.
Although he wasn't seeing a shadow figure this time, he was seeing a man. And this man just so happens to be the same thing that his girlfriend saw 2 years ago in their old home. Keep in mind that Cass's girlfriend doesn't have schizophrenia or any condition that causes her to see things that aren't there.
What's wrong? What?
Okay.
What?
So she saw something too. A black thing. Okay, so from what I understand is that dude that's schizophrenic sees a black figurey person, and now his girlfriend starts to see the same thing. So this could be legit. I mean, I've experienced something like that way back in the days too. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, that he's making it up or he's crazy. I mean, I've seen it myself. I've seen that. So
Her description of what she saw was eerily similar to Cass's depiction of the man. Now, because of this angle, we can't see what it is that she saw, but thankfully, there's another camera in this house that might have recorded evidence of the so-called man. Over on Cass's channel, you'll find many videos where he documents his schizophrenic episodes. Thanks to his GoPro, he can easily record moments of extreme psychosis by simply pressing a button.
What I do is, if the hallucination's like really strong and I am not even like making sense out of reality, I use this and basically I point it at the door frame or whatever I'm seeing and look at the screen. And if what I'm seeing in the door frame isn't on the GoPro screen, it's not real. Helps me calm down.
I'm doing really bad right now.
However, there's one video on his channel that's completely different from the rest. While talking to an hallucination, he captures this.
You always say the same thing. No. Quit it. Stop bringing that up. Stop saying that.
Yo, that's the devil messing with him, bro. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the devil, man. That dude will be playing with you and drive you crazy, man. I don't care what anybody says, man. Let's get back to this crazy video.
You always wait till now to say that. Whoa. Alexa, light on.
Yo.
Survivors of sexual abuse in more than 60 California youth facilities may qualify to file a compensation claim, even if the abuse occurred decades ago.
Sorry, guys. Oh, you know it's gonna move it again. Can you imagine what these poor people gotta go through? having schizophrenia, and there you go again. There you go again. Oh my goodness! Look at that! Look at that, guys! Look at that! Look! Nah, you guys see that? Did you guys see that? There was nothing there. There was nothing that, you know, could lift it up. Nope. Let's go back.
Cass couldn't tell if what he was seeing was real, so naturally, he walks over to the other curtains to do his usual technique and tries to get rid of this so-called delusion. Apparently, he wasn't just seeing the curtain moving, but a figure standing behind it. In a panic frenzy, he opens and closes the drape as an attempt to scrub away the figure, but while doing so, the curtain moves again. This was strange considering that he was no longer seeing someone behind it, yet somehow, despite doing his usual technique, something was still happening. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, the whole drape begins to lift upwards. It appears to go up entirely before dropping to the ground. If seeing things in doorways didn't already freak him out, then surely this has. Now to this day, watching this video freaks him out. Seeing this scares him because what he thought was just an hallucination was actually real. This, as a result, makes it harder for him to trust his own perception. It's for this reason that he rarely talks about this incident, but after recording what recently happened, he couldn't help but think of this. So then, might there be some connection between this occurrence and the one from many years ago? Cass believes so. But of course, like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. For now, this one remains a mystery.
Let me know what you guys think about that one, number 4. Clock falling down. You know, I mean, he said there was someone by the door and the clock falls, so gotta believe the man. You saw it for yourself. Now let's jump to number 3.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Sam J, who's part of the yearbook team at her high school. One afternoon, while a group of senior students were rehearsing for a graduate ceremony that took place last spring, a camera inside the auditorium recorded something that left all students, including staff, terrified.
What you guys can do first is you're gonna take the diploma from me.
It was during a speech rehearsal by the school principal that this was caught. Take a look.
That's okay, we don't want any broken ankles tonight before graduation. So then we're going to talk about individual accomplishments a little bit, and we'll move you off to the side before individual stuff starts.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but the way he looked over, like expecting someone to walk in and didn't see nobody, that was funny to me, man. And he was still trying to have his speech going on, but at the same time confused. You could hear it in his voice. Hey, it's never too late, right? Even if you die, you can still come as a spirit and still make it to graduate. Now let's get back to the video, man.
What? Just a change in air pressure?
Who knows? That probably was one of his dead homies and came to visit, you know? I don't know. Congratulate him.
Thank you, sir. And then, let's see, then we'll talk about STEM.
The principal carries on, paying little attention to what just happened. As he claims, this could have been due to wind pressure. But despite thinking this, it would be what happens next that completely changes his mind. While instructing students on how to move on stage, this is captured.
The programs and how we're trying to grow those, and also maybe a little bit about growing the sports programs as well. And then we'll talk about your individual achievements. How you guys
like, all right, then y'all gonna kick me out? All right,
everybody
watch
should give
this.
us their we must have an open door somewhere else in
the lights turning on and off too?
Blowing that open. Anyway, so let's get started just the way that we're
Nah,
gonna
bro,
go.
no. What's going on here is that you're stopping him from coming to congratulate whoever he's trying to congratulate, and y'all being some haters, and he's gonna keep coming in no matter what. No, you can't. There's no stopping him. You get it? He's dead. You can't stop him. Let the spirit in.
So John Anderson will do the thing, walk over, and then Cal Connors, thing, and come over. Then we got no, that's the right order. So Michael Thompson comes over. That right. Then we've got Emily Rodriguez. Same thing, and
Yeah, he's mad.
Let's be real. Getting over someone that you saw forever with, now that is a breakup that hits different. There was a time when I was stuck in a...
It's at this point that the notion of this being just a win stops making sense. A cap on one of the students flies off their head. Almost as if someone knocked it off, the hat zips across in a swift and sudden motion before landing close to the exit. The same exit where no one was seen opening the door. Even the principal, who initially thought it was nothing, couldn't make sense of this. According to Sam J., the yearbook member who sent me this clip, he was just as baffled as everyone else. Now, after this happened, they proceeded to finish up the rehearsal before leaving an hour later. The next day, Sam takes a video of the exit door and shows that they're not automatic. If they were, then this definitely would have explained the doors opening, but given that they're not, and considering the cap incident, perhaps what occurred here was caused by something unexplainable. If true, then students might not be as sad to leave the school on graduation day, given that it might be haunted. Now that's creepy.
Yeah, that one was pretty, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of funny. You know, it's like they kept closing the door and he kept coming in, so. Yeah, that one was pretty, I don't know about that one, man. Let's go to number 2.
On December 27 of 2025, a strange video was posted by a veterinary hospital in Madison, Alabama, where apparently something happened that caused all employees to stop in their tracks. What occurred during this moment has left everyone spooked. Now, this video recording was kept private for 4 years until just a few weeks ago. It was only after receiving many comments asking for this footage that Renee Holt, the owner of this clinic, decided to share it, as she believes her clinic is haunted. From dog kennels that often open on their own in the middle of the night to often open on their own in the middle of the night.
I can't hear the sound now. I can't hear the sound now.
Oh, we can do this. We can phone call. Oh.